When we got up to pay, he wanted to pay for the groceries for my family. And I didn't let him. And then we got to the car, and he told me to get in the car, and he would put all the groceries away. And I didn't let him. I needed to help, right? And then he was like, I'll put the cart away. And I was like, no, I got it. I didn't let him.
Nigga, what?
Andrew Tate goes off in this interview. Let's get to it.
Women, let's cut to the chase here. Women should clean up. Not only should women clean up, women should clean up unprompted. And I'm going to tell you why. It's very, very simple. We live in a world where things need to be fair, 50-50, gender equality, blah, blah. I pay for things unprompted. You don't have to ask me to pay for shit. If we go for dinner, I'll get my wallet out, pay at the end. Don't even check the price of the bill. My card always works. Just bang, now pay, whatever, no problem. Unprompted, if you're with me, your life is effectively free. Everywhere you eat, everywhere you go, where you sleep, you ain't paying for shit. You ain't getting in my car and I'm asking you for fucking gas money. Ooh. No, I pay for everything, instantly, as a man should. So when you walk into a house and you see mess, why is your lazy not doing the right thing and start picking and cleaning shit up? Ooh. If you're sitting there going, that's sexist.
He is making a lot of sense. Women have to understand that in order for a man to pay for everything, he has to be dedicated to making the money just as well as you're dedicated to looking good. But if he's paying for all the bills, yes, he's expecting you to at least keep the house straight and at least clean up, because it's hard trying to provide for multiple people. Women don't make money to provide for multiple people unless she has children. But a man is always looking to make money to provide for a family.
But that's fine. This is the whole world we live in now, double standards. It's okay for me to do the masculine thing, but it's not okay for you to do the feminine thing. It's bullshit. Women should clean. Now, when I say this, girls go, well, I don't like cleaning. No problem. If you don't like cleaning, how about this? I'll clean. When I say I'll clean, I mean I'll hire someone else to clean. Anyway, I'll get the house clean. And you pay for everything. How about that? Oh no, you can't do that either, can you? Because to pay for shit is much more difficult than keeping a house generally tidy and being a generally pleasant female to be around.
He's absolutely right. He says to pay for things requires a lot of more effort than just straighten up around the house. He's right. It doesn't require much to clean because it doesn't require much brain activity. You have trash, sweep, and you're done. But when it comes to getting money, it's all about strategy, adjustment, networking. It requires a lot more brain activity.
I don't want us to be like some woman hating shit, because to be honest, many men are also lazy and entitled. In fact, all people are lazy and entitled. So I'm a very fair person.
I agree. Nobody wants to be around a lazy person, especially if you're a hard worker, because your life becomes meaningful the more you work hard. The lazier you are, the more you're going to complain and the more you're going to be looking for things to go your way. Lazy people just complain. They get on your nerves. People with energy make it happen.
So, I mean, my husband, he's a little shorter, not really more so my type. At the end of the day, my husband, he did win. I'll give him that. But I've come to realize going throughout life that a woman needs a beta male simp provider.
And I've said this plenty of times. Women are only going to be with the weaker vessel because the weaker vessel will always be working harder to get her. And in that process, he's going to want to buy her everything. He's going to treat her a certain way. He's going to be there to wait on her hands and foot. But the downfall about that is, as soon as this type of woman comes across an alpha male, she is going to instantly cheat on him. Why? Because the alpha male is somebody that she can't control, but she's also desirable of him. And when she gets around this type of guy, she does not know how to control herself. You got to kind of think about a simp. When he gets around a girl with a big booty and a big vagina and he starts to get turned on, he doesn't know what to do because he's so infatuated. It's the same thing with women. But with women, it works out worse because they do not come across that many alpha males as much as a man comes across a woman with a big butt.
You said what?
I mean, shit, I'm just really trying to holler at you for real.
Holler at me for what?
You said what?
Holler at me for what?
I mean, you're pretty. You got a nice smile.
Oh,
I love your personality.
Oh, that's cute.
This is what you guys sound like when you're on the phone trying to clap cheeks. A woman's gonna know, yeah, you're trying to clap cheeks. You don't like my personality. You don't think I'm beautiful. Why? Because I'm giving you attitude. I'm going against everything that you're saying about me. Men, you have to understand this. When a woman is giving you aggression and you're trying to tell her that you like her for who she is, she knows you're lying and that you're trying to clap cheeks. You will get a lot further with women if you just be brutally honest with them and let them know exactly how you feel about them without all the simping. Simping works on fat chicks and ugly chicks. They would not work on half-decent women. Half-decent women will enjoy it, but they will eventually get around to playing you.
I am crying. QT guy really got me in my feels, and I am crying because, well, let me tell you what happened. Okay, today I had to take my car to the shop, and he offered to pick me up, and we go work out together, and we did, and it was wonderful. And then we went just for a quick Chick-fil-A lunch, and I had to get some grocery shopping done, and he came with me to get some groceries. And when we got up to pay, he wanted to pay for, why am I crying? He wanted to pay for the groceries for my family. And I didn't let him. And then we got to the car, and he told me to get in the car and he would put all the groceries away. And I didn't let him. I needed to help, right? And then he was like, I'll put the cart away. And I was like, no, I got it. I didn't let him. I'm not used to someone loving me this way, treating me this way.
Now you guys see how she's acting. All right, this is what you have to understand, what you have to read at the beginning of the relationship. Some women are not used to being treated like that, so you cannot go into the relationship treating her like that. If a woman tells you the last 5 guys she dated were bad, she's pretty much telling you, hey, treat me bad. That's just how it is. A woman has to learn how to be taught by a man. All right, a man in her life that's been treating her good, she's going to go to the next guy that's been treating her good. But if you're dealing with women that are coming out of bad relationships, that's the only thing they're going to know is bad relationships and how to be combative. Like she said, this guy wanted to help her out, but she refused. Let's get back to the story.
So it's like uncomfortable. And I'm so mad at myself for not letting him just be the man that he wanted to be. And I'm going to tell him tonight and apologize. But I'm also really mad at myself that this man is probably only a couple inches taller than me. I don't know. He's probably like 5'7". You know, one of the dating apps I've never went out with. I never would go out with anyone under 6 foot. What the fuck? I also wouldn't go out with a man that had a blue collar job. What an asshole I am. This man is so great. He treats me like a queen.
But she doesn't know how to recognize it. And this is the biggest problem that women who are out here for the streets are going to face. But it's also the number one thing that a man has to master. You have to be able to spot these women immediately before you go on a date. You try to be nice, and the whole time that you're trying to be nice to her, she's doing nothing but being combative. Now, the sad part about it is when this guy go to leave her, she's going to try to cry to get him back. That's how they all do.
And I don't know how to deal with it. I'm trying. I'm going to learn. Yeah, I'm going to learn. Because goddamn. Like, yes, I will take that. I don't care how tall you are and how much money you make. If you treat me like a queen and you're so kind to me like he is, I don't know if he's the one. But God, has he given me hope and changed my whole perspective on dating. So, just wanted to give you all an update and let you see that I'm a crybaby.
What you guys have to understand, the man in this situation will eventually leave her. And the reason why he's going to leave her is because the amount of aggression that she's going to give to him, he doesn't want that anymore. One thing about nice guys, as you get older, you start to build this heart of steel. And the more women you come across that are acting like this, the more resilient you're going to be. I can almost guarantee you this girl right here is probably going to be lonely for a very long time, because one thing about life, you cannot teach an old dog new tricks. Typically, when people get in their 40s, they are who they were when they got here. That's where a lot of women are making the mistakes at. You've gotten too old to continue to play the same game. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys got the message behind the video. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista.